But I'm very excited to talk about this film. I watched it yesterday and it was an absolute blast. I love the genre and it fits very well in there. Now I know you've directed plenty of TV before,
Yeah.
but what was it about See How They Run that really spoke to you to make your featured debut?
I think it was a chance to like make something that's a thriller, but also a character comedy, you know, and also the fact that it's this, it's a whodunit that's also about whodunits. Like the whodunit is almost a character in the film. So there were a lot of elements like that Mark's script had in play that appealed to me. Ultimately, I felt like I knew what it needed from a performance point of view, and for me, that's always kind of what comes first. And I could see pretty clearly from the start that bringing a sort of contemporary tone to the comic performances would hopefully create a really nice balance with the period setting and just sort of slightly undermine or invert the audience's expectations of what they that they come to a whodunit with.
Now, did you feel any kind of challenge to really find a way to set yourself apart in a time where whodunits are back on the rise, thanks to Branagh's Hercule Poirot and the Knives Out movies?
I think that what I think is that it's probably impossible to set yourself apart in the world of a straight ahead whodunit. Now, they've been done so many times that there probably isn't a new plot in terms of every character has in some version of a whodunit been revealed to be the murderer, if you see what I mean. So the challenge then comes, how do you do something new in the genre where you probably can't come up with a unique new story? And that was what was so smart about Mark's script. I think I wasn't personally interested in making a straight ahead traditional murder mystery, but it was so clear that this was something that would hopefully appeal to murder mystery fans, but would also appeal to those who don't usually go and watch a murder mystery.
I think it fits that mold very well. And I'm curious, you know, obviously with a movie like this, oftentimes there are multiple actors filming murder sequences in order to help keep that mystery alive. And so I'm curious, did you have just the actor who was the ultimate murderer film those scenes, or did you have multiple performers to help keep that mystery alive?
Yeah, we were actually probably way too trusting. And I just like relied on, you know, a cast of 30 or 40 actors and maybe 200 crew to just like not tell anyone, which with hindsight was a risk. But I suppose it felt to me that while I, you know, trust them, all those 200 odd people implicitly, that also it's actually not the be all and end all, like that reveal of who done it. Like the genre is called the who done it. That should be the crux of it. Actually, I think that's a bit of a misdirection in a way, because what these films are most brilliant for, I think, is like taking you on a journey through a cast of characters, and all those characters are under pressure because the detectives have got to solve the case and the suspects are under suspicion, and they also could be the next victim in this story. So you end up with this real pressure cooker of a story with a inbuilt ticking clock to it. And of course, that's great for drama. It's also great for comedy, and just like really throws up great possibilities for funny scenes and to bring out the comic shades of the different characters.
Well, I know I was certainly laughing through much of this film, and I'm sure audiences will as well. So, Tom, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. I greatly appreciate it.
Thanks so much for chatting, and thanks for the support.
Absolutely.